Okay, let's do this. Let's load the game. I'm ready. Let's get my stuff in gear. Okay, let's page up. Okay, so we need to sleep, I think, because we have to wait half a day for the 3D printing and the circuit board to be made.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, let's talk to him while we're at it.
I get the sense Nico was
Khaled,
protecting
hello.
you. Why?
Couldn't read his mind then, still can't now.
Do you know why Mason and Ellie would be spending time together? I thought they hated each other.
I have a theory.
What is it?
Secret.
Hey, tell me what it is. I'm good. How are you? I'm hyped. Let's finish this, Nancy Drew. Like I said, I've tried to finish this game twice by myself before and not done it because I find it really difficult, but turns out the power of friendship is getting me through.
I got locked in the lab and almost died.
That's so?
Yes, someone turned off the oxygen. I had to crawl out the vent.
Smart. Most wouldn't have thought of that.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Nope.
I could have died in there.
This is a lab. It's not to be taken lightly. Forget that and you will end up dead.
You're a bit sad. Oh, Khaled. Hopefully I can cheer you up. Cheer you up.
What were you shredding?
Nothing.
It didn't seem like nothing.
We'll
Leave
look
it
in a bit.
alone.
What were you saying to Mason earlier?
Nothing you need to worry about.
You seemed a little angry.
I was.
I did. Oh, Khaled. Good joke. It's been a good day. I had horse riding this morning. Oh, I didn't know you horse rode, Puggo. I have a horse. I've been horse riding for longer than you've been alive, actually, Puggo. I started when I was 4, so 24 years.
I'd better get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been horse riding as long as you've been alive, Khaled. And longer than Puggo's been alive. Crazy. But I did start when I was 4, so... I got lessons for my 4th birthday, and then I continued. And then I got a horse when I was 12. So I've had horses for 16 years. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to come up here. I wanted to go in the lab. I always forget the lab's on the same floor as the dorm. That's cool. That's the circuit board, the circuit and the part, okay.
Did that. That's done.
Ah, Bob. There was a horse called Bob when I rode in a riding school, which has obviously been a while, because I have my own. And he was a horrible horse. He was vile. Okay, where do I put the circuit? Is the circuit for the small one? Probably not, considering this was many years ago and also in England. What do I put in this?
Something must be broken.
Have a circuit. Yes. Oh, music. There was music in a book somewhere. And I was like, oh, it's in Mason's thing. On his whiteboard.
Can't check that off yet.
I think we can use this one. Choose level, power on, charge power, engage system. Always discharge capacitors before working on the coil. I don't know, can we do this? Oh? Oh? Power on.
What are you doing?
Playing with fire.
That coil is deadly. Mess with that again, I'll be the least of your worries. Get out!
How do I do it?
What were you doing in the lab?
I had a hunch I needed to follow up on.
A hunch. I have a hunch. If you keep screwing around in the lab, you'll either end up fired or dead. Stay out of the lab!
No.
Can't check that off yet.
I'm going straight in the lab out of... why would they not take my thing off me? Yeah, so when I was younger, I would get home from school. Well, I wouldn't get home from school. I get picked up from school, go straight to the stables, stay there for about 3 hours, come home, eat, do homework, go to bed every single day. Wild. Okay, we don't have the notes we need. This is just telling... I thought it would tell us what we needed to press, but it's just in case you don't know musical notation.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I thought...
Yes?
Ellie said this card wasn't hers.
That's fascinating. Tell me more facts about the card.
Fine. It's the one that opened the lab the night Nico died.
That can't be right.
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab.
Bye.
Goodbye.
What's up?
Goodbye.
Later.
Haven't we
Did
done
that.
that? Yeah. I don't know what to do now. I was excited. Maybe this. This is gonna be. These are all musical notes. I don't really know what the purpose of this is.
Haven't done that.
Okay, then I was along the side the key. 1. Binary. Oh, okay. Oh, a cute little bed for a horse. That would be cute. A horse tucked up in bed. I'm not faffing around with binary code. Do, 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 do.
Play every 5th letter above on the coil. Okay, I'll give that a try.
Every 5th level, every 5th letter. Was that? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Like that? Or is it? I'm confused.
These must be the notes Nico mentioned to play.
Okay. Yay. Let's write these down, I guess. A.G. Boo. They love a good musical notes puzzle in Nancy Drew. Gag. B, C, G, E, F. Do, 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 do. So have a pic of this. Okay. D. Okay. GB. B. Does it D, D, E.
Haven't done that.
We have. Oh.
What's this?
The closer I come to the answer, the more I appreciate the magnitude of this discovery. I fear that I can no longer trust those around me. I cannot allow my research to go wasted, unknown. So to find the hidden knowledge, illuminate a black light under the glow. What?
That's done.
So much to do. What the heck is this?
Check. Did that.
Okay.
Haven't done that. Did that. Check.
So we've got like two things we can do. We need to find out what Gray was shredding, which we can do by getting him out of his office and looking in the shredder, surely. Wait, where am I going? I should have stayed on this level. Darn. Back down we go. Also, why is nobody impressed that we got the Tesla coil working? Why are they all mad?
I bet I could tape this back together.
Yes, we could, Nancy. And we've got all the parts to the cat, I think.
I need to figure out what was on this page before Gray shredded it.
No, it rotates. We know how I feel about rotating puzzles. Okay, let's get them all the right way. This has got to be like this. That's like that. Those two are together. Woo! That. This is kind of satisfying.
Got it. Now to find a way to take this with me. What was put into safekeeping? I'd better look into that.
Place in safekeeping. Possible military applications. Higher QHAT possible. System calibrated to latest test settings since wave generator. Ooh.
Still have to do that. That's done.
Okay, let's go to bed and then tomorrow we can put the cat together. Although if Nancy's capable of putting the cat together, Mason really should just do it himself. Because... But then again, Nancy was able to get the Tesla coil working, so... She's a genius. She's a little genius. Who's in? Mason. Okay, let's go and repair the cat. I think we do it in here.
I'm still missing
Oh,
parts.
I thought
need
we
to
had them
find
all.
them first.
2 legs. Oh, we don't have like the body. Where the body at? Darn, I thought I was going to be able to repair the cat. What's in our evidence bag? These zip ties.
Hi.
I'll let you go.
Later.
What's the black light? The tech workshop. Is this the tech workshop? Huh.
Well, that was quick.
Goodbye.
Later.
How am I supposed to get it working though? Every time I do, they yell at me. Yeah, there's like thousands of pictures of Tesla. It's like they really want to make sure you know. Enjoy your lurk, Puggo. Okay, on low setting we can go in the room, but... They yell at me. Grey. Okay, can I? What do I do? A black light, but what? Huh. What am I doing? Get in the cage. Yeah, this is really stupid of Nancy. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Do not go around messing around with Tesla coils.
Case closed.
Yeah. Case closed. The death of Nancy Drew. I don't know what I'm meant to put under there.
Can't check that off yet.
Maybe I can call someone. Deirdre, tell me what to do. Yeah, I just went in the cage. Nothing happened.
I found the key card that accessed the lab the night Nico was killed.
Where?
In the office Mason and Ellie share.
Does that mean one of them did it?
It could. I need more.
Then find more. Is this one of those things where you're talking to me because you're worried about blowing your cover, so you're not asking them?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're buddies like that. I mean, I do know, and we're not.
No, you can't increase the power
Salted
from the
tape on
cage.
fridge, please, because I do not want to write a billion-page paper, thank you.
I got a text from Ryan. Did you give my number away?
No. I did post it online, like a whole bunch,
What? Why?
because I assumed it would be hilarious. But don't lecture me or anything, because my dad already did, and that totally counts. Ryan must be good with computers, because that was a while back. I'm frankly surprised it took you this long to figure it out.
Someone knocked me out and locked me in the photo lab.
That is the least shocking thing ever. You realize that, right?
I suppose that's what I get for calling you with this problem.
Yeah. Hey, you know, you should volunteer at one of those neurological study places, because you have been knocked out a lot.
Yeah, she did. She got knocked out and
Keep
locked
that
in a room.
Maybe
mind.
not the safest place to keep it in your case.
She really should. Yeah, hello, Bam. She really should go and see a doctor. Because, yeah, she gets hit a lot.
I'm a little stuck on the case.
And you called me? That's a bad sign.
Deirdre,
I
no,
better
please
get
tell
going.
me.
Hanging up.
Okay, let's try the Hardy Boys.
Hi.
Any word on the background of the crew here?
Funny thing you ask. Yeah, sort of. Nico has a file, but it's classified. Surprisingly, so does Gray. But we don't know what's in there.
Interesting.
But Nancy, you can't tell anyone. I had to sort of...
It's interesting that the security guards got a classified file.
Mason and Ellie seem to hate each other.
On a scale of 1 to standoff?
They're on opposite shifts to avoid one another.
Interesting. That might come in handy.
Something weird is going on. Mason and Ellie are actually working together.
Don't they hate each other?
Yeah,
I
we just
thought
told
so.
you.
Either they're lying, or they've got some strong outside motivation to put aside their differences.
They're working together in secret.
So, do you think corporate espionage?
Could be.
There's a lot of money to be made with this work. But are they taking advantage of the situation?
Or was this the plan all along? I wish I knew. Ryan's innocent.
Woo!
One down. Maybe she can help you out.
Deirdre was actually helpful.
That might be more surprising than Ryan's innocence. So what's next?
Everyone else. I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
I've got to put a loom, find a black light. Oh, okay. I've got to find it. Is this the tech workshop? I hate that sound. Oh, that's the body of the cat. We can actually make it, I think, now. For reals.
Can't put that on yet. I need to build the frame from paws up.
Okay, there you go then. Yeah, I tried to put the Tesla coil on and they all got mad. Wow, this one's equally as disturbing as the one in Japan. What do I do with it?
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.
Shall I go and tell Mason I fixed your weird cat?
Yes.
No.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Is that just a Easter egg thing?
What are you
that
doing?
you- I'm trying to leave. That you didn't really need to do. What? Okay, you could just stay there. I'm gonna go and try and find a black light. Okay, I can do this. I don't know if they meant in here or in where Ryan was. Um,
A black light.
there we go.
This might be what Nico was talking about.
Ooh. Let's go put the Tesla coil on again. Just snap that cat in front of him. That's what I think of you, Mason, and your creepy cats. I don't think so. I mean, nobody's told me to. I think I need to fix her bike. I mean, I think that'd be one stage too far. They're supposed to be like engineers, and Nancy's like fixing everything for them and like powering on dangerous equipment. Like, we're just gonna go and power on this. This is what murdered that guy. And we're just like, yeah, let's just power that on. That seems like a good idea. And then we're gonna just go in the room and use this black light somewhere.
This has to lead to
Enter
whatever Nico was hiding.
the hex. Yeah.
Check. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. A biometric fingerprint scanner. This could be a challenge.
I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a jelly finger somehow. Has this been turned off? I think there was a body, yeah. But that might be why there's no one on camera coming in the room. So they only have the guy who died going in. Maybe they went in through the tunnel. Okay, so I read in Mason's office how we're going to do this, but I don't know how. So we need to make a jelly finger. We need to get someone's fingerprint and make a jelly finger.
Haven't done that. Still have to do that.
Okay. I think inside the room, they might get fried. Some powerful electricity. So that might be why, yeah. Very high voltage. I don't know if we're going to have to ask Deirdre about making other fingerprint stuff. Because she's the
Hey there,
criminologist.
Drew.
I need
There
help
we go.
getting past a biometric scanner.
Fingerprint or retinal scan?
Fingerprint. Any ideas?
Yes. See if there are any spare fingers lying around. If not, then just give up.
That's great advice. Thanks.
No problem. Actually, wait. Come to think of it, it was good advice. And you doubted me. Aren't you surrounded by science? Just make a finger.
I don't think it's that easy.
To be perfectly open about my schadenfreude, I actually hope it's very difficult. But if you can find the fingerprint you need, then you can science up reverse, sorta. I mean, you know. And then...
Then what, exactly?
I don't know. Excuse me for not being some total creeper who knows how to crank out the fake body parts.
Can you look into biometric scanning for me?
Fine. But just so we're clear, I really don't want to.
Gotcha. But if you want help on your paper...
Nancy, I will spite fail this class.
Whoa, no need to be crazy.
Actually, I disagree. Today we covered negotiation tactics. Did you know that you cannot negotiate with crazy? You have to just give crazy what it wants and not threaten its grade. Ever.
Okay.
Isn't learning great? Anyway, I will help you out of the goodness of my heart. Just give me some time.
I better get going.
See ya.
Oh, Deirdre. Her reluctance is amazing. Okay, let's go and read the book again in Mason's office. See what Ellie's been up to, maybe.
Hello.
No, not up to
Bye.
anything.
Bye.
Yeah, so we read this before. We're going to basically make a fake finger and create an etching on of the fingerprint to use as a mold using gelatin, for like as in gummy candies. So a nice floppy gelatin finger. Okay. I just don't know how we're going to get the copy. Unless, well, she's looking into it for me. Maybe I just have to wait for her to get back to us. Yeah, I don't even know whose finger we need. I'm gonna guess... if it's Mason's, might as well get the real one. Just chop! No, I don't think him and Ellie will have access to that because they are kind of like junior research assistants. I think the only person I think Ryan might, because she built the Tesla core, the coil, and maybe the security guy. Well, let's go and see if Deirdre gets in contact to tell us more. Or we contact her. Deirdre, I hope you've been working all night.
Hey, hey.
Were you able to learn anything about biometric scanning?
Yes, I was, Nancy Drew. It was actually kind of cool. So, you need to find a fingerprint. And then, is there some sort of etcher in the lab? I mean, there probably is. Find a way to etch the print. Then, you just find a medium to transfer the print to.
Medium? Like what?
Something melty? Whatever you can find. I mean, it doesn't need to look like a finger, turns out. It can
Oh,
be
nice.
flat. It just has to have actual ridges.
Can't believe we're not making a jelly finger though. I'm mad.
Bye.
Hanging up.
Etcher. I feel like I've read somewhere about etchings. Is it gonna be like these machines? Oh wait, where's this book? I think. Yeah, here we go. Photo lithography etching. Photolithography, like photography, uses light to reproduce an image, but processes the image onto a special light-sensitive wafers instead of photo paper. So am I going to just do this? Etching solutions strip away the masked area on the wafer, leaving a printed board. This technology is most often used to create increasingly smaller and more complex integrated circuit boards, but also can create rigid replicas of 2D images. Yes, like a finger. Or prints. Like a fingerprint. The process begins by adding the etching solution to the etcher. Care must be taken to match the correct developer solution to the wafer material. Okay, so I know how to do this then, because we had to do this to make the circuit. Wafer, please. Silicon wafer, okay. Get out. And then... we can make the etching solution. We did this before.
Baby shark,
Shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Looking close. Detective. Baby shark. We did it. We baby sharked. Hydrofluoric acid. Equals hydrogen fluoride. Okay. And so, what? How many parts was that again? It was 3. And then it was 1 part of this, I believe. Mine. Yeah, she's just playing with fire, quite literally, because that can explode. As I save kaboom. No kaboom. Okay. Now we just need a fingerprint. Which I don't know how to get. It's daytime. Honestly, I thought Ryan was supposed to be in on this with us, and so she would help us, but no. No, she was not wearing gloves or goggles, which is one of the earlier Nancy Drew games would have actually made you put that on, and you would have failed.
Hi.
Can I have some gummy bears?
She has gummy bears.
Normally, I'd say yes. But there's a wicked cold front coming in, and I am not getting snowed in without gummy bears. Not again. Never again. Oh, fine, you can have one. Fair
Mine.
warning, do not give him a name if you plan on losing or eating him later. Unless you're some sort of monster.
We're gonna melt him.
Later.
Okay, so how do we get the fingerprint? Am I gonna melt it in a beaker somewhere? In this beaker? Maybe? Or in the kitchen here? Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna melt it on this, but
I need to make a fingerprint mold first.
I don't even have the mold, and I don't have the knob to turn it on. Where is that? You'd think you could ask one of them, like, when did that hot plate break?
Hi.
I'll
Not
let you go.
her.
Later.
Mason, take this cat in exchange for a hot plate.
Yes.
No. Where on earth am I gonna find?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Maybe Gray will have it? It seems like something he'd do. We'll have to get rid of him. We'll have to murder him. That's the only solution. They're a human statue. I don't think so. This building is so creepy. It like basically says dangerous experiments are happening here. Maybe we can... Oh! Okay, maybe we can find a fingerprint. Fingerprints? Does he have them stored?
Gray's shredded notes seem to mention this was important.
Oh. I did not see that coming as a puzzle, to be honest.
Gray's shredded notes seem to mention this was important.
Oh, okay. Turn. So this one's like this. This one all the way around like that. Maybe. This one round twice like that. Kingston University, Gray Courtright, Doctor of Physics. He knows about physics.
What's someone with a PhD doing working in security?
I have work to do in the lab. You propose I abandon that? My lab, stay out of my lab. I'm not in the mood for one of your tantrums. You're a leaky ship, Grey. Why do I see talk of what we're working on here online? No one else could be behind that. You're paranoid. Drop it and move on. You've got something I need to know. Are you working with someone else on the side to help me? I find you're funneling my work elsewhere. You'll be on the street and untouchable as the day I took you on. Go ahead then, threaten me, Nico, see how that gets you. What, one bitey. Let's take a picture and then get out of this office before he comes back. Yodelay. Nancy's not allowed in. Nancy's not even supposed to be in the lab part. Hi, Siri. Nancy's supposed to be just looking around this. She technically is a break-in. Oh, we need to visit. That's a video code. Okay. I'm gonna write that down so I can. We'll turn the alarm on again once he's fixed it. I have no idea if that's an L or a 1. Oh, yeah, it is. They're not nice. Okay. Has he fixed it yet? Come on, Grey. Get her moving. There's something with this pigeon as well. This looks like a puzzle. Let me in. You'd think they'd be suspicious that that keeps going off. Looks like the grid in the security room. Damn. We should call Victor again. I just want to see if we can tell.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, the Hardy Boys were the ones who mentioned Grey had a classified record. Oh, we're gonna have Nico's fingerprint.
I need to find one of Nico's fingerprints.
Maybe there's some place the police missed. Yeah, maybe somewhere they felt they didn't have to explore. Does that make sense?
What?
I'll take a look.
Somewhere where they didn't think they had to explore.
I still need a little help finding Nico's fingerprint.
Look for something that's been closed or locked for a long time. A fingerprint could have survived it.
Oh yeah, it's
Like
like
a
cabinet
bank
we were
vault
just shaking
Or a
then.
cabinet.
Yeah.
Probably a cabinet.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
So we need to find the key to that cabinet. I think so, because the police are still investigating. And they wouldn't do that without a body. Surely. Oh, enjoy drawing, Siri.
Hi, Nancy. Look, I wanted to apologize for how our last conversation
He
ended.
yelled at me.
I just want this investigation over. I was so sure it was Ryan. I guess I was just blinded by how much I wanted to wrap things up.
I can understand that.
The more I think of it, I'm glad it's not her. She always made the place a little more fun. I guess it's time to take a long look at everyone else. Keep an eye out. As we narrow in on the suspect, things might get a little dangerous.
I found the key card that opened the lab the night of Nico's murder.
You did?
In Ellie and Mason's office. I think maybe we should take this to the police.
Good instincts. But let's not do that yet. If they reopen the investigation now, it'll be months before anything gets resolved. And that's if they solve the case. Let's play it close to the vest until we've got enough to wrap this case up. Which might not be long. Follow up on that key card. Whoever you can pin that on is our killer.
Ellie and Mason are working together.
What?
I thought it was strange, considering how they feel about each other.
Double down on those two. They're up to no good. If they're trying to make a sale,
What?
put it this way. If they're trying to arrange something like that, it's because Nico isn't alive to stop them. And here's the disturbing thing. It takes months and months to set up a sale. They would have had to start setting it up back when Nico was still alive. Nancy. Nico was a good man. He never deserved this. Please, please close this case so I can get his work out where he wanted it.
Gray was shredding some documents.
What is wrong with my staff? Could you get to the bottom of that, please? Thanks.
Someone knocked me out.
What? Are you okay?
I am now.
It was you.
I woke up in a photo lab and someone turned the oxygen off. I could have died.
What are you talking about?
Ryan said the air being off was a coincidence.
That could have been bad. Ryan needs to keep me up on things like this. All of us need to be able to stay safe. You don't just do that.
True.
Well, I'm glad you were able to
That
make
made me like, so I was like, okay, we've cleared Ryan, and she was the number one suspect, and it never is the number one suspect in the game, so it can't be her. But then, after we got knocked out and put in the room with no oxygen, she was like, yeah, I just turned the oxygen off in that room. It's no big deal. Nobody could have known that I was going to do that. So they weren't trying to kill you.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, he's fixed this now, so we can do it again. We need to look up this video code. Okay. I don't know if it's an L or a 1. I can't really tell. So this might not be right. Okay, this is the one he had written on a note. Oh my gosh. So that's...
Gray? Is this the unedited tape? Yes,
So
it
I
is.
knew the other tape was
Wait.
edited.
What's that code in the corner?
The binary. It doesn't look good.
Check.
That doesn't look good for Gray. Yeah, no, her argument was that they just so happened to lock Nancy in the only room in the building that had no oxygen in it because she had just cut off the oxygen, and nobody could have known that she was going to do that. So therefore, this is a long shot, but let's just check. It's not in here. The key's not in here. Okay, I think only the case notes. I reckon that pigeon's got the key. Okay, flicking my notebook around. Okay. Let's call Deirdre. Deirdre! What do you know about binary?
Hey, hey.
I just found another video. This time it shows Gray entering the lab right before Nico died.
Get a handle on things, would ya? I've already titled my report, Occam's Razor at Work. I like that title. It seems A-worthy. So stop having these kinds of troubles.
Do you have any idea how I can figure out what's really going on in the video?
They've got a lot of gadgets there. Maybe there's something that can analyze it? Problem solved. You're welcome.
I'll let you go.
Hanging up.
Hi.
Also, it's a very inefficient way of having security videos where you can only look up videos that you know the code to.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
No, they all know how to do it. They all know how to use it. Ryan's the one who built it. That's why she was the #1 suspect. But Nico had told her to build it, so it was kind of dangerous. And she didn't want to, but he made her. And yeah, Ellie is the one who performs the tests at the night shift, and Mason's the one who does it in the day shift.
Oh, Nancy? What's up?
You and Mason were smuggling work out.
Don't use that tone. You have to understand, Mason and I put our lives into that work. Nico wanted to give it away. That I can live with. Victor wants to sell it. If anyone is going to sell my work, it's gonna be me.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay, maybe Ryan's going to be the one who can help us with the code. So let's go to bed. Deirdre did say she must be good with computers. I mean, Nancy worked out how to operate the machine, so it literally could be anyone. You just it turns out you just have to do a few puzzles.
What's up?
I think there may be something weird about the security video from the night of the murder. Could you take a look at it with me?
Yes. This track is something Nico had me add, so the security video could also do double duty as a data set. He liked tracking the ebb and flow of the electrical current throughout the year. It meant something to him. I've heard that theoretically we could... Wait.
What?
Right there. And there. Let me get a closer look. It's true. There are breaks in the signature. This video was tampered with. Someone followed Nico into that lab and edited themselves out of the tape. I'm pulling this off the network before...
What just happened?
That footage must have been flagged. Whoever killed Nico knows what we just saw.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here. If you're smart,
I'm off.
you do the same.
Oh, we're gonna get murdered again. Attempted murdered.
That's done.
Yeah. She's like, I'm off. I'm not doing this anymore. See ya. Welcome back, Puggo. Revelations galore. Oh.
Security breach in Tesla Coil Lab. Warning.
No, I'm off. See ya. I'm going to bed. Not my job, not my problem. It's gonna be in the lab, isn't it? Let's face it.
What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This might come as a shock, but no one wants you lurking around here. Why didn't you just leave me to my work?
I'm not lurking.
Get his finger.
What's that?
Wait, stop! Someone's activated the machine. You have to shut it all down, please!
What?
Hurry!
How?
I need to find a way to
No.
all of the power.
No, not this again. What? No, the same puzzle didn't work. Let him die. It's his own fault. He's faffing. We had to do this at the beginning of the game and it was frustratingly an easy solution. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same thing, like backwards or something. It's going to be like just 3 clicks. 4 clicks or whatever. Yeah. True. Kinda dumb. I'm just back to where I started. Call Osher. Get him! Yeah, there was no murder here, just a wild abandonment for human lives. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Mason might just die by default, to be honest. Default. feel like it's kind of onto something there. It's all very suspicious. No one's good at anything. It's all a lie. Farce. Okay, like that. Turn them off. Darn this. Darn this game. Try starting in the corners. Yes, good plan. There you go. I've done the corners, now what? And I'm back where I was. I keep getting like these two. Switch in the second row, first column. Then the switch.
There, got it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Who could have turned that on?
No clue. Look, maybe we can keep this between ourselves, okay?
What are you doing? Nancy, we should have a talk. Come
Here he is. He's appeared
Nice
in
job.
person, which means
You
it could be
saved me some
him.
paperwork back there. It's unfortunate that we couldn't be meeting under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly fair of me to ask you to take on such a large task. It looks like your ride is going to be a little late. Get settled in the lounge and, please, don't touch anything. I'm going
Mikey.
to need all of your passes and keys. Where did you even get this? No, I don't even want to know.
What's going to happen next?
Snow clears, you leave. I leave, hire a professional next time. Killer gets found, killer goes to jail.
Oh, my lab thing's been taken. Why?
So what's your next step
Why
with
is
the
Nancy not
investigation?
allowed?
I'm sorry if I've been anything but crystal clear. I want you off this case. Completely. You've caused enough trouble here.
Why? I just saved someone. Yeah, it's him. It's him.
I better get going.
Yeah.
He thinks we're too close to the truth.
Check.
Because no, we just Ryan and I just hacked into the video. We noticed something was wrong, and it sent a message to whoever had edited the file that we had looked at it and tried to edit it. So, and then he turns up and gets us off the case. That's some kind of coincidence right there.
That's done. Check. Haven't done that.
And he's got the key right there. Let's go talk to Mason.
Yes?
So, what exactly happened with you and the coil?
I, miscalculated.
Why were you in there?
You saved my life. I thank you. That's it. Conversation over.
What do you know about Victor?
Not much. He was here when I interviewed. Asked some tough questions.
Like what?
Like, how many bike tires are there in the world?
So, how many are there?
The answers to those questions are never important. It's how you grapple with the problem. A good problem is like a fight to the death with your own mind. Or other minds. But that's all I remember about Victor. He drops in now and again, brings snacks.
Other minds?
Nico wasn't the only one working on energy capture. It's not just about getting there anymore. It's about getting there first. We were going to get there first.
And now?
Now it's just me.
Well, we're screwed then, aren't we, Mason?
Any word on the storm?
It's gonna be bad. I'd get out of here before we get snowed in. I know I'm going to.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I bet that's just what Victor hopes.
Did you hear? A snowstorm of gloriously epic proportions is bearing down on us. I might get to break out the snowmobile. Or we might get snowed in like last time.
Oh, okay, Ryan's gonna help us.
I need a new key card. Can you help?
Well, sorta. Here, this should do the trick.
Thanks.
Just got Ryan's. Yep.
What happens if a big storm hits?
Then we're stuck.
Is there any way into town?
You could use the snowmobiles, but those are for emergencies only. Or things I can write off as emergencies in order to ride them.
You think Nico faked his death? I think it's Victor. I put it in the saves.
I need your help distracting Victor.
I've got just the thing.
What is it?
Listen.
Oh, that's vile.
Awful.
I know! Victor hates it. Like, mega super hates it to infinity. If I leave this thing running for more than a second, he'll be yelling at me to turn it off.
Perfect.
But Nancy, I also hate it. And I hate getting yelled at by Victor. So whatever you need to do, please do it quickly. Okay, I'll give you a minute and then I'll let her rip.
Okay. It's a horrible noise. Guess we can wait here.
Check.
Has it been a minute yet? We just need to grab the key, grab the fingerprint, but I'm not sure how. I don't think we have anything that can be used. Unless we take whatever the fingerprint has. The fingerprint is on with us, like a book or something. Has it been a minute? Yeah, okay, it has. And I was...
That might be Nico's fingerprint on that model.
Take it... How do I get it off? Gummy bear. Oh, I'm gonna get caught. How do I transfer it? Oh, let's just leave. Okay. Let's phone the Hardy Boys and ask them to tell us what we need to do. There is tape here. Oh, okay, there we go. It said you couldn't take it with you, so I was confused. You know, avoid theft. You know, that jazz.
Got it.
Okay. Oh,
What's that?
can I take that with me and just leave and read it later? It was a license for a sale. I can't read it again. That sucks. Oh, that's awful that you can't read that again. Like, why am I going to read it in the place that it's timed? Okay, here's just a summary. I saw a letter that said even very small sections of Nico's work could sell for a very high price on the open market. Okay, so this is Victor's motivation. Ellie said Nico wanted to give his research away for free because it can benefit mankind greatly. Victor wants to sell it. So, killed him so he can sell it. Because it's not the fact that... So because Nico's done this work for a company, the work technically does also belong to the company because they've given the resources and on the money, so the work couldn't have been done. Happens at universities too. They technically own part of your work. Nico wanted to give it away and he's a co-owner, so his voice would have mattered. In what they ended up doing. And so he got rid of him as a co-owner so that he's the only owner and he can make the decision to sell it. Oh, thanks, but I'm out. It's fine. Okay.
I need to make a fingerprint mold first.
Mold? How do I make a mold? I thought that's what I was doing here. Or is that what I'm gonna go and make in the lab right now?
It's locked.
It's locked. Yeah. Okay, we have the solution. This.
It's locked.
It's locked. I think this takes half a day. Yeah, so we should go sleep. Well, let's tell Deirdre we've been kicked off the case. Let's see if there's anything we can say to her.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
I found proof that the video was doctored.
That's almost interesting. Did you find the full video yet?
Not yet.
Well, chop chop, girl detective. I got me a deadline.
Victor's here.
And Ned's here.
What?
Just kidding. He won't
Yeah.
pick up his phone.
What exactly did you say to Victor when he called for a reference?
The same thing I always say when people ask about you.
Which is...
It's just boilerplate. I mean, who remembers these things?
I'm not going to be angry. I really need to know. Verbatim.
Verbatim? Look, the truth is, some pejorative terms may have been bandied about.
Such as...
Deeply ingrained narcissism, gross incompetence, chronic wrongness, rushes to judgment. It sounds bad when I say it to you.
That's honestly what you said?
Yeah. But remember, I have a loophole. You don't get to be mad. I was surprised the guy hired you.
He hired her
Other
because he
references
heard
must
she was
have canceled you
incompetent.
out.
Maybe. Do me a favor. No more references.
Do me a favor. Stop having everyone always ask me about you. I get that you're so amazing or whatever, but I don't need to be reminded every 5 seconds.
Yeah, so he called Deirdre for reference for Nancy because Deirdre's dad is friends with Victor or something, and then she gave a very poor reference and he was like, sweet,
I better get going.
Hanging up.
she's not going to get to the bottom of it. No, not with Deirdre, at least.
One bear's not going to be enough.
No, I have to go to daytime and get more. I'm happy to accept your theory that Nancy and Ned should not be together, but Ned should not be with Deirdre. She would eat him alive.
Hi.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to give me some of your gummy bears?
Yes. Victor is a candy hoarder. Liberate his sugar stash and bring it to me.
What?
You seem pretty attached
How?
to gummy bears.
Attached? Please. I less than 3 them. They're bright and sugary. And
Saying
sometimes
stuff
a
like
girl
that
gets
is what
so
makes me hate
lonely
you,
surrounded
Ryan.
By all these scientists. Plus, they're fun. And you can act out these little scenes with them and then eat them. Sweet, tragic, delicious betrayal. They never see it coming, the dopes.
Goodbye.
Later.
This is why I hate you, Ryan.
Yes?
I'm sorry to ask again, but can you
If I'm
distract
going to get
Victor
his
for
candy
me?
stash.
Dear ears and general feelings of self-worth, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you. Your sad friend, Ryan.
As much as I hate the sound, I kind of wish you heard it so you knew. Yeah, people who say stuff like that, they're just trying to make me angry, I know it. Okay. What's... Is what I'm trying to get?
Ryan wanted me to get candy from Victor. Guess she must be tired of what's in here.
How do I get it from Victor then? So you put it in this drawer maybe? Where's the code? No. Or do I just take it when he's about? Do I ask him for some anyway? He might just give it to us if we just ask. It's Nancy used the restroom for the first time
A
in
little
days.
Privacy, please.
Guess we just have to wait.
Hey, Nancy.
Victor's here.
Why? Yeah, why?
I guess I failed. I'm off the case.
Really? Nancy Drew leaving an unsolved case? Unlikely.
I was so close. But things got more complicated when he showed up. And there's something else.
What?
I'm a little snowed in.
Snowed in with a killer? This is not good.
Tell me about it.
Play it cool. Since we're way out here, you might have to rely on someone on site. Choose wisely.
You don't have to tell me twice.
So I think Ryan's safe because we're using her as like our help. I think Mason's safe too. He's just a bad person in general, and he almost did just die.
The security video was doctored, but when I found that out, someone on the network was notified.
Who else would set that up but the killer?
Can you two look into that for me?
You got it. I'll call you the second I know.
Okay.
I found a letter that said Nico's work could be split up and sold in bits for huge amounts of money.
That sounds like motive to me. Wait, could this be what Ellie and Mason are up to?
I think maybe.
Then that means they both stand to benefit from Nico's death.
I know. I still need more.
We'll see if we can find anything out on our end.
I genuinely think they are just trying to sell it now that he is dead. They're like, right, Victor's gonna sell it either way, we might as well profit. Ellie said, and I believed her, that she's more than happy to let it go for free. As long as it benefited people, but she didn't want someone else profiting from all their work. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Someone was notified that we were snooping on the security tapes, and then he turns up and he's like, "Get off the case."
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Let's give it a sec. Is he in here now? Okay.
If you don't stay put on your own, I'll have to find someone to babysit you.
Jeez.
Can I have some of your candy?
What? Yes. Take all you want. Then let me get to work.
We take the whole lot.
Yeah.
Victor's gonna be furious. He literally hired us because he heard we were incompetent from Deirdre.
Just in case you were wondering, yes, Victor's yelling is starting to crush my soul a little bit.
Oh.
I've made a chart to illustrate my feelings on the situation. This line represents my happiness and well-being over time. You may notice the steep decline. This frowny face here is because this is the first time I've made a chart, and it turns out it's very boring. That is also why there is a dragon and a dog on the skateboard and other stuff.
I think her ears are off from having to play the sound. Because she has to play it for ages. I think her ears are bleeding.
I got the candy you wanted.
Then take of my bears and be merry.
Thanks.
Ain't no thing.
Bye.
Later.
Whoa!
Oh my god! I'm being attempted murdered again.
I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out.
No, not a cogs puzzle. We know how I feel about cogs. Oh my god. I don't know. No. Okay.
Good.
Whew. Stay calm. I don't really know what I'm doing. Where's the fingerprint? Oh, that's in here. Hell yeah. Okay. I feel like when we go in there, we're gonna find out who it is. Yeah, I don't really know what was gonna happen. We were gonna obviously plummet or something, but there's like 2 floors in this building. Would have been bad and potentially deadly, but I feel like we're gonna find out who did this. I feel like this is the end. The end. We haven't even used this though, so maybe not. Well, there's like loads of equipment in here that we haven't used. So perhaps not. Ooh. Fancy.
Looks like it's powered off.
Power it on.
I can't do that yet.
Success. The last test showed that wireless transmission as dreamed of by Tesla is possible. Tonight's tests will confirm it. What today exists in my mind alone, tomorrow will be shared with the world. I don't like that. That looks important. Okay, magnets. Diary. Oh no. I'm barely going to be able to read this. I do not care for business. The whole endeavour of turning a profit on the work of others is distasteful. I find much more value in the act of creation. Not that I have yet created anything. I've only ever understood more closely the world that is laid out plain for all to see. I understand why most find it so difficult to find the substance, the true I don't know, of the universe. For all of the distractions, these people are not short-sighted. These is simply too much to be seen. Oh, the pigeon puzzle, yeah! We're going to have to make her distract him one more time. Woo! Just last week, a young engineering student sent me a letter asking if I was bitter about losing as much residual compensation for my work. It's particularly disappointing hearing this from a young scientific mind. He did not ask about this recently made public breakthrough with something waves. He had no curiosity nagging at him as to the something transmission of this great force. He cared about money and little else. Solid proof he'll do well in the present day field of scientific research. The new maid here must be fired. Something must remain a haven, and the need and something for the pigeon must not be disturbed. Okay, I have spoken to her and have met resistance. I must find someone who will handle this for me, and soon. The radio waves, hello Duck Source, continue to behave in odd, surprising ways. Clicks, always together in a sequence, continue to be observed in the lab. I have isolated any local and atmospheric disturbances from these events. Radio wave communication will not be limited to use on the planet. These in potential for others. There is potential for others to signal for other signals from other somethings to be found. This is an uncertainty, but a perplexing uncertainty that I will continue to observe. Edison has asked after me, and so I have been told. I find it hard to believe, and moreover I don't care. If the intended meeting, if he is, I don't know, interested in meeting, it will only be because the world has become something to the strategies. Yeah, so I guess this is a code for someone. Cases in continuing proof that if given the choice, the world much prefers a showman to a researcher. He is no doubt determined to prove that direct current has its merits, which it does. It has the unique quality of lining Edison's lining Edison's pockets in a way. Alternating current never could. The current wars, yeah. They continue from Tesla and Edison, the original Edison. Colorado will not be forgotten. What I have proven here will lay the foundation for a new way of the world. Edison, Morgan, the others are locked into a way of thinking that will lead to segmentation and a something. My work here in proving has proven the Earth is in something a conductive something body. Yeah, honestly, they do not teach cursive here anymore. So I am struggling. The Earth itself is changed, pulsing with electricity that we must simply use towards our needs. The world in using me to walk, but I must run. I have proven the need for a new facility on the eastern coast. With what I've established here, it is time to apply this to a some larger scale. Radio waves will something the altered Atlantic and return. Cross the Atlantic and return. The energy of the Earth itself will flow on command ceaselessly and without toil, without Edison's heavy hand. Yeah, when was the last time they taught it in England? Gotta be over 30 years. Hey Siri, nobody uses it anymore, so you know. Oh no, my phone. Shush. The man from the military has written again. He is most keenly interested in a scaled prototype of an energy ray. The prospect is interesting and entirely possible, but it stands, I am too locked up in the question of resonance. I am close to a... This is worse because it's full of like scientific words that I am not used to seeing in cursive. I am close to a result and something of my work, yet not entirely sure of the next stage of application. It will no doubt factor into my work at the Eastern Lab. Still, the idea is somewhat interesting. Another something for funding has become the focus of my time. A week of work has been lost, and surely most will follow. I must get someone to manage these affairs. Men in suits, something contacts of loft no so often see their way into my path. Perhaps I could engineer a say. So okay, I'm guessing this is just like about how he made this office because he doesn't want to be hounded all the time. Oh, he's got a little bunny up there. Ooh, another journal, so we have to get rid of him, get him out of the room for the pigeon and to listen to the final journal entry. There we go, we've got all the magnets. Okay.
Can't check that off yet. That's done. Haven't done that. Did that. That's done. That's done.
Sorry, Ryan, you're gonna have to get rid of him again. Sucks to suck.
Hi.
Can you distract Victor for me again?
Sure.
We've got listening to do and magnets to use.
It's It's Tuesday, 26 hours of work this week. Off to a running start. Ryan's getting more aggressive with her demands. I'm reluctant to send her packing, but I will if I must. My safety is my primary concern. Which reminds me, the parts arrived today for the Pigeon. 13, 6, 5, as expected. Should something happen to me, hopefully someone will figure out what that means.
1365, I've written that down.
Last night, I hit 90% efficiency with the suboptimal setup. Thanks to Ryan's threats, I could not carry out the plan I had been hoping. Yet these results mean that it's time to announce. Again, I'm viewing the schematics in my head, but now I have to think differently. I have to find the points in the design where someone could take advantage of the system and bend it to his will. Tesla was lucky to live before the nuclear age took full flight. He never had to scrutinize his work. He could brag about death rays or the earthquake machines he had, and the tyrants of the world wouldn't take notice. That's no longer the case. I don't think he understood the cost of destruction. To him, it was just the mechanics of the thing. When he attached the earthquake machine to his building, he didn't want to destroy it. It was about finding the perfect pattern. The resonant frequency of the building syncing up with the steady tap of his machine until the structure's myth of stability was exposed for what it was, a hopeful lie. I always like to think that's how Wardenclyffe came down. Not with a wrecking ball, but with one of his unassuming little boxes set to frequency 37.
Frequency 37.
What was Nico up to with a pigeon? This must be what Nico was talking about in his diary.
1365. No, I don't know what this means. It's 1365. It's going to be the binary, isn't it, for those numbers? Surely. Maybe. Because it has gone around binary code a lot. I don't really know. Yeah. Knew it. Like that? Just give me the solution. First, second and fourth circles of the top row, middle two circles in the middle row, okay. What are you looking at? 1902 pattern, okay.
This must be the key to one of Nico's passwords.
Okay, we can look at that in the book. Perfect timing. Apparatus for transmitting electrical energy. 119. I have to make it give me the binary answers because I don't know where the book on binary is. I can't remember. There's too many books in this game. I just don't know anymore. Some of them you can pick up and bring with you, and some of them you can't. I just don't know where it is. Oh, I remember now actually. It's on this the poster upstairs. Oh well.
That's done.
Frequency 37.
That's done. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet.
So we've got 1119 732. What can I do with that? And the frequency 37 thing. We need to power this up somehow.
I can't do that yet.
These. Oh, okay. Are those the things upstairs? I think there's some things that you can turn upstairs. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I thought it might be this. We haven't done anything with this or this yet. Or this. Oh, here we go. Oh.
I need to close the box first.
Put something in it, but what? What's oscillator? The piano thing? If it's this, we've already done this. We've turned on this coil already. There's so much in this game. There's so many things. Yeah, we've got to put something in there, but what? Something from the study? The bunny? Put it in.
This must be the building Nico mentioned.
Put this in. I can't see any other reason why we would take this with us.
I need to find the correct frequency.
Okay, so from that piece of paper, frequency 37. And that piece of paper down there was 1311.9, 1311.9, 754. But I don't know what that means. I wish you could bring that piece of paper with you. I did write it down, but let's go and read it again. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything else about it though. 13, 11. Mm. Thirteen. Okay. What equals 37 then, if that's the frequency? 13, 11. Okay. And 9. That's 22. Oh, there we go. Key, controls key. What am I controlling? I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, you got it, Bam. I wasn't reading. I was too absorbed in maths. You did it. This key? Oh, one of these again, eh? I only did this by mistake before. You did something! Ooh. Okay, we didn't do it. That's enough brain for one day. No. This one's hard. That's a terrible round. Oh, we're so... Oh. Okay, we did it. Whew. Password. Oh no. I'm so glad I'm not the one who has to do these puzzles. No. Suffer with me. Maybe it's the 1922 pattern. Yeah.
This must be the unedited footage.
Okay, this is where we're gonna get found, aren't we? There's Gray coming out. And he... Victor! We were right.
Victor! He must have killed Nico.
Obviously,
I need
Nancy.
To find a way to get this evidence out. What was that?
It's on a USB. Like, I think he's like, ooh, I better do that. Let's get it out of the lab. How are we gonna do that? On the snowmobile?
Did that. Did that. Did that. That's done.
Jimmy, obviously, you weren't here for the whole game, Bam. I think so. Because the task is to get the USB video out now. And I can't put it back in. I think I clicked this, and then that. That was like download, I guess.
Check.
Okay. We're gonna get got. But hopefully...
No. Nico's security. Of course. I bet all of my electronics just got fried.
So no phone. But is this okay? Is the USB...
Nothing. The electromagnetic pulse from the door must have destroyed the USB drive.
That's
I
okay.
need to transfer the evidence to a drive before Victor
Ryan
can
has
destroy
spares. Ryan has a whole lot of spares. Let's get back in the death mobile. Oh, you fell asleep, Bam. That's cute. You watched the VOD. That's very nice. I don't think anybody can do them except Kona. Yay, this one's got a rocket on it. Summon Kona. Go away. I didn't mean to click on you.
What's up?
I need your help. Big time.
Let's tell Ryan about it so at
What?
least somebody else
It
knows.
was Victor. He killed Nico.
Did you call the police?
I couldn't. I had evidence, but it got zapped when I tried to take it out of Nico's secret lab.
Secret lab? Zapped? What?
I'll explain later. I just need a way to get the video out without getting it ruined.
You need to find a way to make a Faraday cage. That should get the drive out without wiping it. Get the drive out, I'll work on what to do next. Take this, it'll help.
Okay.
This box might be just what I need to build a Faraday container. This might work.
Or maybe it'll backfire and electrocute you.
Yay.
Sorry. I'm just so happy we're gonna bust him. And also really scared he'll catch us and kill us all. I'm on a roller coaster right now. Ellie and I'll gas up the snowmobiles and split up to double our chances of reaching help. Do not let him catch on. If he knows you're about to get the video out, he will kill you. Play it cool, Nancy.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So we can't just go up to him and go, haha, I know it's you and I'm going to go and get the evidence now. Okay. What am I making? Faraday cage. I doubt they'll let me, sad. To a cardboard box wrapped in aluminium foil. Okay, with the ground made from paper clips. Okay, well, there's loads of paper clips in this room. Right? Am I gonna make a Faraday cage here?
I need to find some foil first. I must have seen some earlier.
Where did I see some?
I don't think it's time for that yet.
No, okay. Is there some in the kitchen? The kitchen's a good place for foil. Where have I seen foil? Maybe up in Ryan's room? And then maybe I'll check the lab if not. And in here maybe? Mason have any? No, that's how you get Kona to run away. For you. I like that one, Khaled. The muscly, whatever that is. Muscly polar bear. Yeah, I like that. A long fox. I don't need one.
I don't need another board right now.
Yeah, I don't think I... Oh, can I use the wrapper? Is that what I'm using? That's... I would have never guessed that, so... Luckily I stumbled on it.
Time to make a portable Faraday cage. Hope this works.
What are these components?
It's too soon for that.
Okay, paper clips.
It's too soon for that.
Now what though? These?
This box should keep the drive safe.
Okay. What are these components for? They use this much cooler USB drive.
Okay, it's transferred. All right, I just might be able to get this through the door safely.
Maybe. It says full. No, we're done. Oh my gosh, Gray!
Oh no! I better get help.
Ah!
Hello, Nancy.
You're awake. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Victor, why are you doing this?
Stay out of the lab. That was the one thing I asked you to do, and you couldn't. You see, Nancy, I knew Nico had something hidden in here. I just couldn't find it, which is why I asked you to stay out.
You got away with murder. Why not make a break for it? Why the elaborate plan?
Murder investigations don't just go away. Someone had to take the fall, Nancy. You were supposed to give someone a push. That friend of yours sold you short. That's why you're here. You were supposed to drum up enough evidence to get Ryan put away. But no!
It's all Deirdre's fault.
Screw that up. Then I handed you Ellie and Mason. Handed them to you on a big silver platter that said, look how guilty these two are.
You knocked me out.
The cage is...
and then planted the key card.
Nico made a note about how the cage was basically failing.
I guess I should be congratulating you for being so sharp. It really is a
So they're
shame
going to make it look like an accident,
instead.
I think.
Goodbye, Nancy Drew.
By just putting it on until the cage
The
fails.
cage won't last long against the coil. I'll need to find a way to get out without getting electrocuted. I bet Ryan's electrical components will help here.
Convenient.
This must be the schematic for the circuit.
Absolutely not. Finally, just let Nancy be electrocuted to death. Okay. Where's my let me just get my textbook out. So we need wiggly ones. Fuses, okay. But none of them look like the ones in the picture. None of them look like these. Where's... Okay, what does an inductor look like? Okay, this one. We can use that. That's like here, I think.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
Yes, obviously, Nancy, but you're controlled by me at the moment, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, and then also that one. It's like here. No, maybe no here. Here. No. Here? I don't know. This doesn't look like anything like it. I don't know. Diode, so... One more of these where it's like this. What's this one? What's another? It's a capacitor. Okay, that's wrong. I've done it wrong. I don't really want to undo it. Because I can't put this down. There we go. That one here. That and that. No, this one's wrong. I don't know where this one goes though. Here. This one, because this goes here. And then this goes here. So that one's wrong too. One goes there. That. That one.
Got it. This should give me a chance to escape.
God.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Don't be an idiot.
Dear Hannah, Victor was rushed to the hospital and then to a courthouse.
Okay,
where he
so
was
he
charged
lived.
with the murder of Niko Jovic. Due to his attempts to subvert justice, he's been denied bail until his trial. Word is he's willing to strike a plea deal for leniency. But I doubt there will be much to be found. The potential buyers Victor had been courting came forward immediately. It was quickly proven they had no idea about Victor's involvement in Niko's death. Regardless, they decided to cut funding for the lab immediately. I can hardly blame them. Mason snuck back into the lab the night after Victor's arrest and made off with a drive containing years of his and Niko's research. Gray
Jeez.
spent weeks chasing him down until he finally caught him trying to make a sale at the Technology of Tomorrow conference. After a heated public argument that sent the Technology of Tomorrow bloggers into a frenzy, the two reached an agreement. Gray promised all due credit would remain with Mason and Ellie, provided they assist him in finishing Niko's work. A video of the argument titled Epic Dork Fight was posted online and went viral almost
That's the
immediately.
Japan one, yeah.
Within 2 hours, Gray was fielding calls from philanthropic backers wishing to fund their new endeavor. Mason, on the other hand, was fielding date requests from viewers who clearly have a profound affinity for the lost art of arguing. Ellie was surprised at first to hear that Mason wanted her to assist with finishing up Niko's work. She agreed to stay on until the first publication is completed. After that, she plans on doing whatever it takes to get back home. She's not sure what her next endeavor will be, but she's excited to make that decision alongside her family. Finding out what had happened to his best friend changed Gray almost immediately. For the first time since his breakdown, he decided to fully re-enter the world of science.
Yeah, I didn't ask
took
him
the
about
lead on
why he
finishing
left
Niko's
the world of
work
science, so I have
and
no
opening
idea what
the
happened.
majority of the research up to the public. Some of the work he plans to destroy, as he promised. Although she had been exonerated, it wasn't until Ryan knew exactly what happened to Niko that she could begin to move on from what happened that night. She decided to stay with the team during the next research phase, on the condition that she can personally address all safety issues before each experiment. More than anything, Niko wanted his work to make the world a better place. I'd like to think he'd be very proud to see the team working hard to prepare his work for public release. The fact that Nico Jovic's name will be known the world over
Case
while Victor's
closed.
won't.
Case closed.
Again, proves what I always believed. The world fondly remembers those who always give, and soon forgets those who only take. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
The game tried to murder us. I don't know. I didn't read many of the facts. Let's go. Yay, but I got it right. Wow, I didn't get very many. I feel like I pressed that alarm a lot. I knew that would be one. I finally beat it, and that's all that matters. I have no idea what happened to Gray. Yeah, this was a fun one. This is like one of my favourite later ones, actually. Once you get over, like, there's like, in like the mid game, it gets quite hard. And I feel like once you get over that, it's really good. And we guessed who it was. What's the... Oh, we just played this one.
Around here, they say, it's a wicked place. Abandoned years ago by a family who could no longer take the endless nights when the restless spirits of the past haunted the grounds of Thornton Hall. Jessalyn Thornton dared return, only to vanish without a trace. It's up to me to save her from the ghost of Thornton Hall.
Yeah, and then, you know, her mom didn't even go to prison in this one.
Hello? Anybody here?
Good game, good game. Good story concept. Good design, good writing, good creation. Good programming, good art. Good characters. Good managing. Good testing. Good editing. Good finances, good sales, good marketing. Good music. Good technical support, good sound. Good voice acting. Good chat. Good development for Mac, I assume. Good special thanks. Congrats, congrats. My little applause. Good, Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys trademark. Good copyright. Yay! Oh, is this like the design? Mason, you're the worst. Ryan, you're the worst for a different reason. Victor, you are the actual worst. Science team assemble, apart from the fact that one of them is dead.
Theater presents Romeo and Juliet, starring Bear 1 and Bear 2. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks, it is the east, and Juliet is a gummy bear.
Technology of today, tomorrow. Nah. That's how Victor was sat behind the desk.
Presents the Deadly Device. How does Ryan know the title of the game?
It's too meta. I'm just a gummy bear. I have enough trouble with simple concepts. I'm blue. Ah!
Yeah, just make fun of a murder, Ryan.
What's up?
Deirdre, this is Victor. Your father gave me your number.
Oh yeah, you're calling about Nancy or something?
I was considering taking her on as a detective. What are your impressions of her?
I'm glad you asked. Stay away from her. She is a mess and a half. She supposedly solves all her cases or whatever, but that's not totally true. Most of the people she claims are guilty are totally
Oh my god, he loved
A
it.
little while back, she was even arrested. So you know what that says about a person. My dad says you're some hotshot researcher, so I imagine you can afford better.
Great. I'm glad I called you.
Me too. She's a complete narcissist. She's grossly incompetent, she rushes to judgment, and no one really likes her. Spread the word.
Deirdre, this is all your fault.
Gummy Bear Theater presents The Tragic End of Two Gummy Bears.
What a great day to be a gummy bear.
I hope no one eats us.
Well, that was a bizarre ending, but I loved it. I loved that a lot. I enjoy it when they do like the fake outtakes as well. So let's uninstall that. I haven't even picked which game I want to play next. Still haven't got Gabriel Knight working, unfortunately. Let me just see which ones I haven't played yet. And then there's some ones that I played like years ago that I want to replay. You have to use a program called ScumVM. Okay, I will look into that. Let me write that down. It like works, but a tiny, tiny little screen that is just not playable. Yeah, no, the bar's just full. For the goal. Okay, so what do we have? We have that I haven't played is the very newest one, Midnight in Salem, which is like fans of Nancy Drew hate. Or a very early one, Message in a Haunted Mansion. A very early one looking at it. No plan for goal reach this time. People hate it, sounds perfect. Yeah, we could do the very newest one. Apparently it's just a lot of talking, which is why it's not that well liked. And also, you know, completely new voice actors. Perma face cam. No.